Right, small appendix to blog 70, which I did yesterday. I'm not actually going to retire completely from gigging live. What I'm going to do is actually cut back. I'm not going to do so many in 2018. I want to do my own stuff. After all, I feel I suffered for my music, and now it's your turn. Your turn to suffer from my music. It makes complete and utter sense. I'm on a diet. It doesn't matter. Do you know, when I retired from motor racing in 2000, it was a complete cut-off. It was because I sold the car, and you couldn't really go motor racing without a car. After 15 years, which was my life for 15 years, it was an all empowering, developing thing. That's all I did was think about motor racing. And from 1985 to 2000, it's pretty much all I sort of did, apart from work, obviously. But the only difference is between the racing and the music is I can make a little bit of money out of music, whereas the racing cost me enough to realistically buy another house. If I hadn't gone racing, I could have had a huge house, but instead I didn't. So, but would I go back and change that? Would I? Hell no, because it was the most exciting thing I've ever done in my life. It's the most exciting thing that I think anybody could ever do is race around the circuit like a lunatic, although I wasn't very good at it. Do you know, by the side, you know, because I thought that I was going to be the new Fangio when I started my first race. And I turned up and I did the little practice, and I wasn't really trying that hard. I remember thinking, oh, I don't want to crash it on my first practice. So I took it very easily. But the funny thing was, I still imagined I'd probably win, because I'm a bloke. Yeah, you got to win, don't you? Anyway, there was people. The guy who won here, he was sort of lapping in about, I think it was 42.8 seconds. And I think my best lap was 50 seconds. I had some work to do, I could say. Mind you, again, after 3 years of developing the car, I found that I knew the car wasn't the best on the grid anyway, because it was a cheap one, relatively cheap. And I then sold that and bought a championship winning car. And I remember the first time I drove it, I went round Lyddon Hill Circuit, and I was literally just sort of driving around thinking, hey, this is good fun, you know, getting the feel of it. And I wasn't trying. And I came in, and I'd actually gone, I think it was 2 seconds faster than I'd ever gone around there before. And I was just cruising. So that said a lot, I suppose. So it wasn't all bad news. I wasn't that shit. But getting back to music, you know, I just want to spend some more time on doing my own stuff. I've got a few bits and pieces behind me, as you can probably see, and this is my Marshall, and maybe later I'm going to plug it in and have a laugh. Until then, Red Shoes, it was a good blast. It was a gag, it was a bet, and I won it, and I've got £5 due to me. Have a good day, guys. Yeah.